Welcome back to CB Fire TV. In Genesis 1, the creation of the world, one of the things that the Bible states that God first said was, "Let there be light," and there was light. And then the next line says, "And God saw that the light was good." The word saw means to perceive with eyes, to discern. That's what the dictionary definition says. But if God is saying it, God knew that the light was going to be good anyway. So it wasn't the fact that the light came, it was the obedience of the light. So then what does that show us about God? It shows us that our obedience to God pleases him, because the light came straight away. And actually the light has function to this day. The word light, it means to illuminate something, to make something visible. That has a function to this day. So what we see is that our obedience to God not only pleases him, but it causes us to look more like him. And it causes his plan to be birthed onto the earth as well. So it shifts us from where we are to look more like him. And throughout the Bible, so Genesis was the start of man's creation. And that set the point for the rest of the Bible about what obedience does. So our obedience to God actually pleases God. The issue that we have in the earth at the moment is that we are not obedient to God. And actually many of us think by how we please God is by doing things. It's the doing. We are trying to out-sing everyone. We are trying to out-worship everyone. We are trying to out-pray everyone. We are trying to feed everyone. We're trying to kill ourselves doing things to get God's attention, to please God. But when you read Genesis 1 and 2, it says that it's the obedience that pleases God. And he saw that it was good. So he sees that our obedience is good. You don't have to work to please God. What you have to do is be obedient to his word. And actually what I'm picking up as well is that you're obedient to being healed as well pleases him. Because at the moment, this is what the earth is suffering from. There is a rejection of healing. And actually us allowing God, because there are situations in our lives that God has brought that will bring healing. Now, some of it looks messy and some of it looks clean, but there is a rejection of healing, and that doesn't please God. Actually, sin, going against God's word, that is what sin is. And being obedient to God's word pleases him. This is the word of the Lord.